This magic.
I'm doing okay. Failed my G test though. I failed my G test. Fucking pissed. Yeah. They just want $90. No word of a lie. I could have taught that girl how to drive better than she can teach me how to drive. No word of a lie. She couldn't even get out of my car, let alone drive a car. Shit's rigged. No word. No word. I'm not joking. That's our system. That's our system. It's ridiculous. All she was thinking is, does this guy like me or not? I give her one bad reaction, she marks it. I believe it. Can't change my mind at the end of the day. I'll tell you that for free. Tell you that for free. Driving test. I gotta wait 24 hours to reschedule, whatever. No, it's fine. I'll freaking pay for a driver. Nah, real shit, it's alright. It's not even a big deal. You just go, do it again. It's not a big deal. You failed the driving test? Yeah, you failed at life. Eat that one. Eat that sandwich. Can you ask for a different driving instructor? I don't know, man. Frick. I'm just gonna do it until I pass. I'm gonna do it until she realizes that the whole time I was a better driver than her. Literally. You failed with me? I don't know, she didn't tell me. She's just like, blinker this, blinker that. I'm doing everything right, and every time I do it, she takes it. I'm looking. I could stand neck looking. But I don't really care, so we don't have to talk about it like crazy. And you guys can tell I don't really care, so I don't know why you're asking 1,000 questions about it. Pick me, pick me. That's what we got a lot of in the chat. Pick me, pick me. How was your Friday? Oh, you know, it's good it's Friday, you know? Happy it's Friday. What are you eating? A farmer's wrap. It's good to see you too. Therapy tomorrow. When's your therapy, Gina? Linda, thank you for the... When's your therapy, Gina? Good sleep? Yeah, good sleep. Jesus. It's getting boring in here. Mary, thank you for the roses, Josie. It gets so boring that I gotta thank people constantly and thank the tappers. Jeez. Is that hoodie blue or gray? It's gray. What's the hospital band for? I had to get a bump checked on my chest, but it was They said it was just a bean or vegan or whatever it's called, but I was scared. Can you say hi to me? What's up? What's up? Why would you ask? Can you say hi to me though? Like, all we're just like, ask like normal questions. Can you say hi to me? Really? Is that really gonna make your day? Someone saying hi to you? Come on. What would make it not boring? I don't know. That's for you to figure out. How would you make yourself not boring? That's for you to figure out. Don't thank us. It's all right. Oh, I've done enough of that. I'll tell you that for free. Annie, sweet girl, with your like 12 accounts. What do you want us to know about you today? Nothing. Whatever you want to know. I'm the social media creator. I'm the one with 2 million followers. What do you got to ask? What's up for Saturday night? That's a better question. Saturday night, we got some UFC tonight. Actually, you're the host. You figure it out. No, that's not how it works. You guys want to see me? I pop on. You guys ask questions. If you guys don't want to talk to me, I get off. Simple as that. JJ, thank you. Stacy, thank you. Betting tonight, yes. Who's fighting tonight? We got Patty Pimblett. Have you been watching the Masters? No, man, I haven't. I tried to watch with my dad. But then I realized I'd rather not watch paint dry. I came to that conclusion. Have you talked to Gavin? Yes, poor Gavin. He's not doing the best. He has to wait a month. No, I'm just joking. Golf's pretty fun. It's chill, you know? It's chill. But I couldn't get it on my TV. Hossein and CJ, thank you. Diane, thank you. See, now the chat's picking up. This makes a little more sense to me. Hoppers, thank you. Good to see you. Thank you as well. I already have clubs. Do you like pizza? Who doesn't? Everyone likes pizza. That's also kind of a weird question. Do you like pizza? I don't think I'd ever want to know if someone likes pizza. I don't think I would ever care if someone likes pizza, to be honest with you. And Irene, thank you. Luxwood, thank you. Good morning. Hello. What's your plans for today? Well, we got the frickin' Leafs and Habs game. I just remember that. We got UFC tonight, which is going to be massive. I'm excited for UFC. So handsome, thank you. CJ, thank you. So I'm most excited for UFC, to be honest. Hi from Germany. What's good? How you doing? Don't be cocky, not a good vibe. What are you talking about, bro? Look at you, zoomed in on your face like that. On your fake account. I'm not cocky. This is confident. There's a difference between cocky and confident. Cocky is fake. Confident is real. I put real numbers. I put real life proof. Every time I live my life, people follow me. People look up to me. That's confident. You know why I have that? Because I worked for that. I'm not sitting in my car picking my nose wondering where the frickin' stars are. That's you. That's not me. I get things done in real life time. So that's confident. So you gotta speak up for yourself in life. I'm the man. The man, buddy. Get used to it. Karen, thank you. And look, once you start, no, it is worth it. Don't tell me not to explain myself, because look, I just explained myself and I got a gift. I'm getting more gifts now and more numbers now that I'm explaining myself. So don't tell me not to explain myself. That's like telling me to zip my lips and just try to look good on camera and drain everything. Nah. Mind your own. You're not my teacher, you're not my coach, you're not my mother. Be real with it. Don't be fake with me, Or I'll just give it right back. I don't know what else to say. Tappers, thank you. I give you credit. You are real. So real. And I've dealt with a lot of fake people that try to manipulate you, use you. Been around the whole fucking thing. You be so honest to people, try to have honest conversations. You know what they're doing to you? They're just picking things out that they can pick out to make fun of you and throw you at. How nice is that? And guess what? I still say sorry. I still bend over and say, I'm sorry. I could have been better. I could have been better. So that's just a good freaking guy. That's someone that's real. Doesn't hold on to things, doesn't throw people under the bus, doesn't throw tomatoes at people. That's the real deal. Right? Thank you guys. Tappers, thank you. Yeah. No, and they'll people will leave because they see me being a tiny bit unconfident. You be one little bit unconfident because you're still learning. And I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? But we're learning. But let me tell you one thing again. There's no such thing as perfect. So if you feel a certain way and you stick up for yourself and someone says that was the wrong way to go about it, maybe test that and say, was it really the wrong way to go about it? Maybe test that. That's my advice. Was that really the wrong way to go about it? Or are you calling shit out? I don't know. Whatever makes you feel good at the end of the day. Really? Whatever makes you feel real at the end of the day. It's not about feeling good, because good is not in the air. Good is the truth. When you're the truth, that's how you can breathe. But when you're wondering all day and worried all day, that's fake. Right? Yeah. Get the caddy back? No, not yet. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Any new photos from Greece? Yes, we got a bunch of photos from Greece, and I'm super excited to show you guys. I only saw the one shoot that the photographer, I'm not going to say that he was the worst, but he was my other photographer, Costa, I would say was the best photographer I've ever worked with. But I don't know for sure. It's hard. But Costa, I worked more with Costa, right? So there's a difference. I worked more with Costa. So I'd say that was the best one. The one that I haven't got yet. So I saw the other guy that I only shot with one day, and they look absolutely amazing. If you guys saw what's on the front of the cover, you guys would be unreal. No one compares to Jen. I don't agree with that, to be honest with you. No offense, Jen. I don't agree with that. I've worked with a lot of good photographers. And to be honest, Jen, I never really got exactly what I want out of Jen. Honestly. The photos were, I look kind of like teenage boy. I kind of want more. I'm looking for something else. But no, I'm not. She's a great, great photographer, right? But, I don't think it, for me personally, it wasn't my favorite. Tappers, thank you. Diane, thank you. I love Jen's pictures of you. Good for you. You're not the model. Just joking. Yeah, you guys go to Jen's live. Talk to Jen all day. Get more out of Will. That's what you guys do. You guys go to everyone I know just to try to ruin me in any way you can. You're like, oh, what is this? How did they treat each other in this? Is he a dick? Is he this? You guys, like, people are crazy. You guys are crazy. Absolute crazy. Who the fuck does that shit? I don't do that shit. Jesus. What it is called is crazy. There's only one word for it. It's crazy. No word. No word of lie. You don't think I see everything? Yeah, what is that? Exactly. So I'm glad there's people that back me up on stuff like that. Because the whole world will throw it at you and say, no, you're wrong. And then do it. It's like, oh my goodness. And the poor me attitudes are unreal. Unreal. I'll be bending over backwards to lift people up, and it's just poor me, this, threats here. Disgusting. Absolutely. Diane, thank you. Thanks, Billy. So hot, but you scare me. Yeah, think about the hottest guy. Think about the hottest guys in the world. Think about your daddy. Does your daddy scare you? Yeah, he does. Because it's your daddy. That's why I'm fucking daddy. Dads are always painted out as the bad guy because we gotta draw the line. So, there you go. What is the obsession with you? There's no obsession. It's just, I was born with a brain bigger than you. Get with the program. Get with the program, Stan. I'm just playing. I don't even know if I was or not, but it's looking like it. Tappers, thank you. Are there any sports you like to learn? For me, it's pickleball. I don't know. Maybe tennis. More tennis. I don't know. UFC at Bills. Yeah, UFC at Bills. Tapping, thank you, Tappers. Appreciate it. Everyone, thank you. I'm not obsessed. I enjoy watching your life. I like that. That's good because obsession is not healthy in any way, shape, or form. It's not healthy at all. So try not to be obsessed. Diane, thank you. Special K, thank you. I need a doubles partner. Nice, dude. See you in a short skirt? That'd be hot. Did you see Stella and Luna? Yes. Say bagel. Me either. I'm not obsessed. Just enjoy talking to you. Yeah, obsession's not good. Obsession's not a good thing. If you're obsessed, it's for your own personal reason. If you just, actually, if you like watching for someone, it's for your own personal reason too. But if you're obsessed, that can become a really bad thing, obviously. With anybody, with anything. Become obsessed with watching TV all day. All you're doing is watching TV because you're obsessed with it. And you're just hurting your head. You know? Yeah, it's not healthy, that's the word. It's just brain, you know? Yeah. Did you get your kick hooked up? Did I get my kick hooked up? Not yet. Not yet, or I would be on kick. How are you? I'm doing well. Fake account. You guys ask how are you when you should ask how are you. You talking to 418 ladies must be hard. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard. Talking to the social media is hard. Anything's hard though. Driving on the highway and seeing people that are slow drivers, that's hard. Real talk with Will. Thanks, AI. AI knows. Driving on the highway is hard. Going for a walk is hard. Talking to someone at the store is hard. Everything in life is hard. It's not easy dealing with anything. Life is hard. So you can complain about this, you can complain about that, but it doesn't change the fact that you gotta get up, pull your pants up. It doesn't change the fact. It doesn't change the fact that if you have a health issue that you gotta go to the hospital and go get help. It doesn't. There's no whining and flying to a different planet. Because that's just not how it is. Trust me, I wish it was. I'm the king of wanting that. I've ran away from most of my problems. Tell me that. Trust me. Run away from this, run away from that. Why? Because I could. Until you can't. Right? I could until you can't. And the worst thing to do, learning from experience, is accepting your problems and trying to prove, not accepting, because accepting your problems means you'll change. It's trying to prove that your problems are right through force. That's the worst thing to do. How do I do that? How do I do that if it's too deep? If it's hard? I don't want to accept I have cancer. Start just accepting other things. Start accepting that the sky's blue. Start accepting that the weather is nice. Accept all of the truth around you to get to the core truths, and you will feel better. The only thing that doesn't make you feel better is holding things in and worrying like an obsession, because it's giving you a strong feeling. You feel like you have to beat that feeling. The unknown is not scary. The unknown is, like it said, it's unknown. But it's not scary. What is scary, to be honest with you, is the known. The known. The scariest thing in the world is the known. Because once you know, it's like, oh my God. But then that at least gives you the power to do something about it. But the known is the scariest. Are you kidding me? We're specks like this. We're gone like this. This happens. No one's special. We all are going to have health problems one day. When you really think about every single problem in your life, now think about you like I was yesterday in the hospital. Think about you. It's your end of your life. Think about it's the end. Are any of those worries ever going to be a worry? Never. Ever. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying do bad things, but it doesn't matter if you were the worst person in the world. When you are dying, it's just you and God, the all-accepting God. So at the end of the day, when you're laying back and you feel like I can finally rest, that's the most peace you'll ever be in your life, but that's it. Right? Wow, that's crazy. I'd rather know I found out I had a grapefruit-sized brain tumor. Oh my goodness, I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, bro, it's scary. Like, I had a bump on my chest yesterday. They think it's just a B9 or something, like I said. I don't really, sorry, I'm bad with that. They said it's just that, but it worried me because I don't really, they didn't do an ultrasound. The guy just felt it, and he said put cream on it. It just looks like a B9 ingrown hair or something. But to keep an eye on it or whatever. But I still worry because I'm like, why didn't you do an ultrasound? What if it gets worried? What if it gets worse? What if he's wrong, right? Like, these are all things we hear every day too. The doctors being wrong, politicians being wrong, everyone doing it for power. Like, we're hearing this every single day. We have every right to be nervous and scared every single day. So I would say just keep trying to find truth. Don't think about what other people look at you as. Don't think about your, in quotations, mistakes, because mistakes are all, you can say one thing's a mistake, I say it's right. The government could say one thing's a mistake, other countries say it's right. We all have our own at the end of the day. So I would just say, fuck all that shit and just focus on finding the truth every single day. Because at the end of the day, again, when you are dying or wherever you are, all you're going to see is the truth. All you're going to be looking for in that moment is reality. All that's going to hit you is reality. And it's so much tougher than all your petty issues. So much tougher about you wanting to look younger. Why this guy looked at you like that? Why you smoke cigarettes? Why this? Why that? Why are you acting like that? Why did he treat me like that? I should be treated better. That's just, it doesn't even matter. None of it. It's like the stupidest stuff. So don't be like that. And I do it because I love you guys, eh? You think I would be saying this? Putting my career at risk in a way? Because there is haters that will use every word against me. And trust me, there are haters that will fight till the day I die. But do you think I would be doing this if I didn't love you? Deep down? Of course. You guys just don't want to hear it from a 25-year-old. It's kind of like, fuck off, you know? Like, you're right. But I don't want to hear some shit you guys say and you guys are right about it, you know what I'm saying? Who could hate you? Honestly, I hate myself sometimes, so I can see why some people would hate me. If I'm overthinking, you hate that. No one likes a person that's overthinking. If I'm overthinking to the point that I'm being rude, no one likes that. Why are you being rude to people? You don't have to do that. You can make better decisions, right? You don't have to do that. You know, yes, you're sticking up for yourself, whatever, but you don't have to. There's better ways of going about things. You don't have to yell at people. You don't have to do this, right? Hate is a strong word. That's true. So at the end of the day, people that hate only hate themselves. You know? Like, people that genuinely hate only hate themselves. Right? But I can hate just say, I feel like I don't like how someone's treating me. I can hate that. I can say, why are you treating me like that? But at the end of the day, what do I really hate? The situation. It's not that person. It's the situation. You know why? Because I have every power to remove myself from that situation. But I'm not. Why am I not? Because love is strong. We care about people. We care about relationships. We care about ourselves. We feel like every day is working with people. And to be honest, it pretty much is. Every day we're communicating with people. And if we're not, but at the end of the day, we're focused too much on other people's vibes. We're focused so much on what other people think of us. We're focused so much of how we're being treated. All of this stuff, if you just let it go, everything will come to you. If you just let that go. Like, let it go. Like, why do you care? Like, you know, I'm talking to myself too because I've cared so much. I've cared so much. I'm like, what the frick? To the point where I'm disgusting myself. Disgusted. There's been times I fucking said, you're fake to people. Go get help. You're a psycho. F you. Leave me alone. Go F yourself. Blah, blah, blah. Almost turns into both people almost threatening each other in a way. To be honest. That happens. Blah, blah, blah. That's disgusting behavior. You know why that's disgusting behavior? Because it never ends good. What does it really end? Ends with two hurt people that are hurt even more. That could have been hurt even more. So the best thing to do, sorry, I'm laughing because AI is like, life's tough, let's laugh. That is funny, dude. That AI just said, life's tough, let's just laugh. Yeah. No, I understand. And, it's the only thing I understand, but a lot of women need to leave abusive relationships. I know that's hard, but if you're in an abusive relationship, you need to leave the relationship. If you're staying there, I don't care how much you're getting manipulated, that's your problem as well. Because you're all over that person. And it's like, so if you're getting physically hit or something bad, even mentally, verbally, whatever, leave. You guys are both. And then men are more dominant, so it feels worse. It looks worse. I'm not saying I had an ex. I wasn't the best ex-boyfriend because I was worried about myself all the time. Is she the one? Blah blah blah. That's not the way to do a relationship. So it'd get to points where I was just like, I would get mad. I'd be like, no, you're fake. Like, you don't love me. You're using me. Fuck you. Just grumpy. Like, leave me alone. Never physically. That's disgusting. But I think it doesn't matter what form, mental, verbally, physically. To me, it's basically all the same. Honestly. Sadly, it is. Because if you're verbally saying things to people, that also hurts people. So it's just, I would say obviously the physical is the worst because that's the last straw. But I'm saying it is bad either way because you're scaring people. You're being mean. Big regret. Horrible. I hate it. Right? Not a way to live. Right? But I've known people that have physically, like, I've had an ex-girlfriend that she had a new guy and he physically beat her up to the point that she was purple all over her body. And she kept going back. The dad was chasing him with a baseball bat. She kept going back. None of it's right at the end of the day. None of it's right. And I feel more horrible but those are two, to be honest, in that relationship, those are two people that need help. And I don't say that in a bad way. I say that in a real way. Those are two people that need help. That are not good together. I put up with mental abuse for 16 years. And that's not okay. That's your problem. That's your problem. You should not be putting up with something that is bad for 16 years. And you have to own that. And you have to move on. It's his problem too. What a loser. For 16 years, he's doing that. What a loser. It doesn't matter how hard it is to leave. You can't use things as an excuse. You can't say, oh, but it's hard. But this. Oh, I kind of want to be with you, but I don't want to be with you. You can't do that stuff. That's just making people go crazy. Yeah, the hard truth is accepting it's on you. We all have to take our own ownership. Every single person has to take their own ownership. Like, I have to take my own ownership. And then it gets more scary because you think, damn, was I actually just doing it for reasons of, like, my own reasons? It wasn't even good reasons. The reasons why I was doing it was I wanted to be with somebody. Like, what? So what'd you want? You wanted sex? Like, what is it? Like, where were you? You were that crippled that you needed to be a little baby? But I look at it as being a grown baby. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's being a grown baby. It's being a grown baby. Someone that just kicks their feet and says, I want this, I want that, I want this. People have to listen to me. I'm the best. You know? Horrible. It's all bad. Doesn't matter what way you put it, it's all bad. You're very wrong here, Will. Then say what I'm wrong about. If you have no intelligence, then don't even comment. And when I look at your page, I don't even think you're a real account. But if you have nothing good to say, like if you're not helping out the conversation, if you have no intellect, then don't say things off emotion, because then you're a baby. Then you are the baby. Just real. If you can't say a real thing to help out a real conversation, then you are you're the problem. Say something. You got it, bud. But you can't get that deep, can you? I understand. Trust me. I was never there. But I knew people that were. No, I'm just joking. Diane, thank you. Mary, thank you. See, I think why it happens a lot too is because people think you can change people. So I think we try to help people sometimes, you know? I think that girl that just said she was in a relationship for 16 years, I think she thought maybe she could change that guy. She could change the relationship. But then when you feel like you can't, you're like, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You don't even listen to me. You're the problem. You're the villain. You're the villain. You know? Right? An abuser will never change. I don't agree with that. I think that mindset is just you saying you will never change. And I don't think that's right, because change is inevitable. It's happening every day. So I do not believe that an abuser, because you can't say what an abuser really is. There's no really just form of an abuser. It's not like this is an abuser, this is this, this is this. There has been people that have abused and changed 1,000%. Like, if you don't think that, you're so small-minded, it's actually insane. If you actually if you say that anything in this world cannot change, you're insane. But I get what you're saying, your personal experience, blah, 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 blah. But no. Also, people have different opinions on abuse. I could walk too fast, and the girl on the side of the highway can say, what an abuser. He's so quick the way he walks, doesn't even care. No, I'm just an athlete, and I'm fucking 190 pounds, looking like a freaking beauty. So just stay out of my life, and there's a girl in this world that will love me for me, and I'll love her for her. So some people just aren't meant to be. So you can look up to people and think, you'll never change, and blah, blah, blah. Maybe you're just not meant to be with that person. Maybe that person was in doing abusive things, but then learned that he doesn't want to treat a woman like that. He doesn't want to be a dick. So the next relationship, the girl that he really loves, he treats her with the most respect because he learned that makes him feel better. Of course. But it's a lot of people that can't get over their own shit, that just get mad and throw things at people, and they're the ones that want the change. They're the ones that want the change. You guys are saying, we want the change, we want the change, we want the change, and then you're saying things will never change. So you're wrong. Your whole thing's wrong. Like, you just gave up on everything. You're just sitting there crying, and there's no end goal. Who wants to be with those people that are like that, though? Who wants to be sitting with people that don't do anything about their life? They just sit there and they chirp you all day for their own benefit. Nobody, maybe for a little bit, because misery loves company. Misery loves company for guess what? Not very long. Not very long. Misery doesn't love company for that long. It's very short-lived. They both hate it after. They both lose their mind. Right? My marriage still went on for 13 years. Hope it's a good one. That's unreal, man. Like, I would love to. I saw a married couple at the hospital, and they were an older couple, and I can't believe how cute they are, bro. I just can't believe how cute they are, bro. That guy's just being himself. She's like, and he's older. He's like, what? What? He's like, speak up. I can't hear you. She's like, she yells it. And then she's like, I don't want to yell. She's all like mad that she had to yell because she's embarrassed that she's inside. So cute. So cute, bro. You know? And he's like just sitting there. Yeah, cute, bro. You know, she probably put up with his shit. He probably put up with whatever. But mostly the girl puts up with the guy's shit, to be honest. Like, actually, I guess it's different. But I feel like guys are just super obnoxious. You know? And girls really care about, like, the guy. But guys are just very, like, loud, obnoxious, like... So girls are just like walking on eggshells and just kind of like, holy fuck, like, can you, but there's like, you know, it goes both ways, yeah. It goes both ways, depends on the relationship, you know. But I believe like, you know, I believe that like, men want to feel like men. Women want to feel like women. I believe that, to be honest. I think that's my belief because I want to feel like a man. Like, I feel better if I feel like a man. You know, I look like a woman sometimes, like not a woman, but like pretty, because I'm obsessed, and it's bad, with women. And it is an obsession. Like, since I was a kid, I like study women. Like, full obsession. I want to know everything. I want to know exactly what you guys like to the T. Because you're so beautiful. Right? So it's like, yeah. But that's bad. That gets to a bad point in my eyes. I think you should... Obsession's bad. You should love being a man. Do you. Live you. Be you. You know? Are you guys complicated? Yeah, actually not really. Like, all of you, every woman's different. So to understand women is like such a vague statement because every woman is different. So it's like, you'll sit there try to understand, but it's just like, like, you know, like you realize like some people are into like this, some people are into that. You're just kind of like, okay. But I think you guys are all the same, just on different paths, to be honest with you. I could be wrong, but like, I think mostly everyone's kind of like the same in their like ways, but like just different, like there's a tree with like a bunch of branches and everyone's on their own branch at different timings. Why? I don't know. What's the biggest thing you learned from us? That I love you guys because I hate you guys. It's probably one of the biggest things I learned because I hate sometimes like women for me can be very judgy, like very judgy. Like everything I do, they're kind of just like looking at me. Even if they're looking at me like I'm hot, it's still like, why are you looking at me? Like, can you just let me be myself, right? But then the same goes for me when I'm looking at them. When I see a hot girl walk by and I'm like looking at her and she feels like, okay, come on, like I'm trying to go on with my day. So it goes both ways. But I think finding that balance is like the hardest thing. And more that I've been out in public, I've realized that every time I just say I walk past a woman and I just want to roll my eyes. Oh my gosh, so full of himself. Oh my gosh, are you a teenager? Every time, sorry, every time I walk past somebody and like I feel that attitude and I'm just mad, I think of you guys. I'm like, and then I'm like, okay. So you guys have actually helped me in a lot of ways, to be honest with you. Yeah, and I've known I helped you guys in a lot of ways, but yeah, it's the love-hate relationship is in every single relationship. No matter what it is, it's a love-hate relationship in every relationship. Your soul is more beautiful than your face. Thank you. Well, I think your soul makes your face. To be honest with you. To be honest with you, I really do. I think your soul makes your face. Truly. Obviously there's like natural things, but it's more the eyes and stuff that you kind of see that. Like your soul is your face. No, there's no bots in here. If I had bots, I'd have 16,000 people in here. Like, that's what I mean. Like, life is just a game. So it's like whoever's working the hardest, whoever's trying the hardest, looks the best. That's just how it is. Like, life is shown just as it is. So don't be tripping that, like, is he a god? Is he this? Is he this? Is he this? Is blah, blah, blah. Was he born this way? Like, don't be tripping about none. Whatever you're seeing is the truth on everything. That might piss you off because you're like, I'm behind. I'm behind. Okay, what are you gonna do? Cry for a month about it? That you're behind on things? What are you gonna do? You wanna go chirp people? What are you gonna do? Can't do anything about it. You do what you gotta do. Yeah, it's like, if you feel like it's a race, then race. If you feel like you have to race, then race. If you feel like you need to work out, work out. If you feel like you need to go back and say a sorry, go back and say a sorry. It's you thinking, how should I be? When you think, how should I be, you're not following your intuition. You're not following your heart. You're not being yourself. And that's what's driving you up the wall. Who knows though if the only race is yourself? Maybe your neighbor wants to freaking ruin you. So maybe it's not a race for yourself, D. Don't put things like that. Who knows? Maybe world war is coming and we need to prepare. Follow your heart. You don't know. Stop trying to be comfortable, thinking you're smart. Put a label on yourself so you're comfortable when you're not even comfortable. All you want to do is do something. Seriously. You were at your best when you were a mystery? You're just jealous of me. And you're sitting there trying to find any way to say something. Because you're so jealous, because you know I know. Will, you look amazing, thank you. I don't find life as a competition, at least for me it's not. Then it's not for you. Until it is. Until you play chess. And you gotta win the chess game, even if you want to. Until you have to, whatever you gotta do. Jealous of what? You lost her there? Jealous of me. My intelligence, my looks, who I am as a person. Want me to say that over and over again? I have 2.2 million followers. It's not even about that though, but that's how small you are. That's what you think it is. It's not even about that. It's about everything. Since I was freaking young, it's about me, everything. Playing AAA hockey, having people look up to me, having people across the world see me. That's what it's about. Everything. Wise beyond my everything you see. You know what it is? The reason you text that. That's what it is. That's relation to it as well. The reason you even said that. Because if I wasn't jealous of someone, I wouldn't even look at them. I wouldn't even comment. I wouldn't even waste my time. But you're probably jealous of everybody. You probably scroll on the internet and you're looking at everyone constantly and jealous of those people. Jealous of this, jealous of that, hateful towards this. And that's sad. User zip it. Stop trying to act nice and then come in with a backswing. And I'm so honest that I even give the haters exactly what I'm saying. I'm giving them every tool they need to keep going in their horrible ways. That's how fucking beauty I am. Straight up. And you said it, he's not 25, he's 21. I mean, he's not 21, he's 25. There we go again. Mistakes like that, read everything. You guys gotta read everything, just so you know. If anyone tells you to not think too much, guess what they're trying to do to you? Numb you down. Read everything. Let your brain go nuts. Trust your intuition. Everything. Trust me. Trust me. I've went down the other path. Trust. You acknowledge that you've been disrespectful in the past, but you're still being disrespectful? No, I learned. I acknowledge, but I learned. You learn what works for you. You calling me disrespectful for being myself means that you're disrespectful. That's a disrespectful person. Calling someone disrespectful for just speaking out of their heart. That's disrespect. If you see a kid in class banging his hands, yelling, you leave that person alone. Let them deal with their thing. You don't go and call that kid, you're a loser, blah, blah. You are the problem, because you think you are better than people, but you are not. And you never will be. Because there's no such thing. I just say the truth, and the truth stings. But guess what? I don't care. Why? Not because I'm scared of dying, not because I'm scared of getting hurt or blah blah blah. It's because I have to live that way just like you do. So I'm doing something that is beneficial for everyone right now. Not just me. Stop acknowledging if you don't care. I do care though. I don't care about petty things, but I care about my life. What? Use your head. Don't type a message and wait to send it until you can send it so it gets to me. That's fake. Right? Yeah. And when you start talking real, the gifts go down until they go up. But the views are going up. But people just want to, until you prove yourself in that system, that's when people will need you. That's when they say, that's why I wanted to move to Cameo, because people should want me, not just have a choice. Because I don't deserve that at the point I am now. I truly don't think that. But people they don't like the truth. They don't like this. What people want is they want people making a fool of themselves on the internet. That's what they want. They want you to be a fool, so then that you can go like this and they can laugh. That's life. Everyone. Nobody wants to see someone speaking truth, being real, nobody. Why though? Doesn't that make you depressed? Don't you guys hate going on and seeing that guy that tries to be just like someone else and tries so hard and can't even do it good? Like, doesn't that make you feel depressed watching it? Doesn't it kind of make you want to puke in your mouth a little bit? Yeah, it does. Exactly. So, why do it? I'm not saying this to be an a-hole. Guys, I already accepted, like, my mind thinks so deep that I accept that if I die tomorrow, I'm done. I accepted that if the worst things happen to me and the whole world hates me, that's it. You know why I accepted that? Because I thought about that for 4 years. Since I got famous, I thought about that every single day. That's just where my mind goes. So, when I come here, it's all for just the benefit. It's all for if I can just help people, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I'm not like the happiest person jumping around, going to clubs, doing this, doing that. I'll be watching podcasts, thinking deep about deep things. That's just who I am. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. My brother, he's a partier right now. Guy's 18 years old, having fun. I'm worried about that though. I don't want him to drink and stuff. But he's having fun. And you know what? To be honest, sometimes I'm jealous of that. Sometimes I'm like, he's so lucky. But guess what? I can never be 18 again. I can never do what he's doing anymore because I am older now. So I have to accept, as much as it sucks, I have to accept that I am 25 now. And that's okay, but it's not easy. But you have to, is what I'm saying. You have to. You have to. For your own health. You know, yeah. I would say again, what scares you drives you. So if I am still scared about this bump, if I'm scared about whatever, instead of using it as a staller, use it as a driving force. Like if you're in the hospital right now, if you're really, get as much as you can out of, like, let that teach you. If you're scared of getting old, then really dive in to being old. Like try to just really enjoy, don't run away from your fears, like dive into them at full fucking head first. That's the only way to feel good. Full force. Like, just be like, yeah, I'm terrified. Guess what? You know what you're so lucky about? Once you actually accept that and be terrified and just keep fucking being terrified, you will learn the most being terrified. Don't think No, think whatever you want, actually. I'm not even going to tell you what to think. I was going to say don't think manifestation. Think whatever you want. That's what life comes down to. Think whatever your body is actually telling you, keep listening to it. Whatever your mind's telling you, keep listening to it. When you know something's bad, you'll know. Take it in, realize it, keep going. That's it. Right? And it's not, don't say a strong mindset is I must get through everything, because that's not true. If you want, you can do nothing. So you don't have to. You have to. That's what I mean. It's not I must. It's not a job. It's at the end of the day, and you're closing your eyes sleeping, are you going to open your eyes? That's all it comes down to. That's all it comes down to. It comes down to you have no choice but to make choices while you're here and just to keep going through. You have no choice. Like, you have no choice. You have no choice but to make whatever you want to do. So do the right choices. Whatever scares you. If you're like, yo, this is scaring me, this is killing me, then do that way. Like, today I quit smoking cigarettes because I'm scared. But I got this bump on my chest, bro, and even though they said it's vegan or whatever, and they said that, like, to come get it checked, though, if it gets worse or whatever, that even scares me, maybe get worse. I've been smoking darts for 10 years, reading the packs, avoiding that could give you cancer and stuff. I'm scared, terrified. You don't even have to be impressed that I stopped smoking. If you're smoking cigarettes, you're an idiot. Let's be real. Unless you don't want to live. Like, unless you just don't care about your health that much, that's okay. Do that. That's okay. Like, maybe you don't care. Maybe you actually just don't care. Whatever, right? But yeah, it scares me, to be honest with you. Like, to be doing that all the time, holy fuck. Scares me. All it is killing yourself, bro. But it's sad that people don't realize they're doing that because they're getting a feeling from it. So it's like, is it really killing me? It's like cutting yourself. And you're like, I feel something, but I'm losing blood. But I feel something, but I'm losing blood. You know? So that's scary, bro. But again, you're going to do what you want to do at the end of the day. So your body just said, if it feels like something needs to be fixed, it's going to fix it. So I believe if you give yourself cancer, let's say, you can also take away cancer. So if your body has the ability to have cancer, I try to believe that your body also has the fight to get rid of that. So sweet, thank you. I've never smoked because my parents did. My mom passed of COPD. That scared me. Yeah, bro. Honestly, it's just terrifying because age doesn't really matter. Even if you smoke tons of darts, there's people that still get cancer from not smoking cigarettes. So at the end of the day, it's sometimes scary that anything can happen. You know what I mean? Anything could happen. And that's pretty damn. Yeah, Gavin proved age doesn't matter. Exactly. And he's scared. Gavin's scared. I actually feel horrible for him right now. He's scared. You know? So, I don't know. You know? It scares me. I'm scared. Right? He'll be okay. I believe. I truly do. I truly do. doctors, when they're scared, they get scared for sure and they fix it. But like, I believe he's a healthy fella, and I think honestly, he'll be okay. That's my belief. Like, everything will be good. Honestly, that's still my belief. Like, I don't know if I want that or whatever, but no, I believe literally he is 100% fine. But I think they're just taking the caution seriously, obviously, and just being like, damn, we got to make sure that everything's good, you know? Dad quit smoking 30 years ago. See? Dad quit smoking 30 years ago and still passed away in August. So it wasn't even the cigarettes then. It was just, like life. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's just like life can just do that. Like, but that's what I mean. Like, we can't look back at decisions. We have to just look in the moment. Like, if we're looking back, it's just ridiculous. Because it's like, there's nothing you can do but do what you want to do today. Do what feels right for you today. Yeah, you can have regrets, because regrets are real, but you don't live your life trying to fix regrets. Because you can't. You can do your best moving forward to change, do better, do this, do that, but you can't get stuck and try to manipulate your regrets. Because that's all it is. You're trying to manipulate. I'm trying to tell you how. You're trying to manipulate the situation so it feels better for you, and that's not right. Right? Trust. Right? I've tried that lots. Alright guys, I'm gonna get going. I'll probably see you guys later when I go to the washroom. So take care and I'll see you later. Bye guys.